Hi, good afternoon, students. This is Umar, and you are watching my YouTube channel Maths with Umar. So, in this session, we are going to revise the concepts of ratio and proportion. Okay, so let us start. And before starting, let me tell you so, ratio is we actually represent the data or in ratios when we compare two different ratios with each other. Okay, so let us do it and let us go to problems, and as when and where the concepts or new concepts come, I shall explain you. Okay, so now, for example, in this one, find the ratio of the following: 15 minutes to an hour. See, when we are, please remember, when we are, yeah, sorry, yeah, when we are comparing two different quantities in a ratio, first concept is the units of both the quantities should be equal. See here, we are finding the ratio of 15 minutes. The first one is 15 minutes and the second is an hour. So both should be in the same unit. So what shall I write here? I'll keep it as 15 minutes to an hour. In 1 hour, how many minutes are there? 60 minutes. See, now I can represent them, or I can represent in ratio. Okay, so 15 to 60 minutes, it will be written in ratio as 15 is to 60. So I think you people are very good in mathematics. So if your 15 ones are 15 and 15 fours are 60. So how can you write it as? You can write it as 1 is to 4. So 15 minutes to an hour is equal to 1 is to 4. So now let us see the next one. 50 grams to 1.5 kg. Here also it's the same. See, grams and kilograms. Whenever you have to change the units, say try to change bigger unit to smaller. Whenever you are changing bigger unit to smaller, it will be very easier because you have to only multiply. Okay, so this, see, 15 grams, you leave it like this, 50 grams to 1.5 kilogram. So it is 1.5 multiplied by, can anybody tell me 1 kilogram is equal to how many grams? Yes, right, 1000. So you multiply with 1000, it becomes gram. So that is equal to 50 is to 1.5. When you multiply with 1000, the decimal place will move right side 3 places. Got it? So if it goes to right side, 1 2 3, so that means it becomes 1500, 1500. So now it's very simple. See, you don't know 50 table obviously, so but you have tens, and tens get cancelled. Okay, the remaining is 5 and 150. Yes, here you can easily go with it. 5 ones are 5 and 5 threes are 15 and remaining 0. So the answer you can write it as 1 is to 30. So that means 50 grams to 1.5 kg is 1 is to 30. Fine. Now let us go for the next one. 40 centimeters to 2.5 meters. Here centimeter is a smaller unit, meter is a bigger unit. So I will write as it is 40 centimeter to 2.5 meters. In 1 meter, how many centimeters are there? 100. So multiply with 100. This will become 40 to the same thing, 2.5 multiplied by 100. Whenever you multiply with powers of 10, the decimal place moves those many sides. So it is 2 5 and here 0. So that means 250. Now let us cancel it. Cancellation is very easy. Tens and tens gets cancelled, and 4, sorry, I have done one mistake over here. Instead of writing 2, you have to write is 2. Okay, you have to write the symbol of ratio. 4 is to 25. Is there any common factor for 4 is to 25? No. So that is the simplest form. Next, let us go to 15 paise to 5 rupees. 15 paise. So paise is a smaller unit, so leave it to 5 rupee. So in 1 rupee, how many? In 1 rupee, how many paise are there? Good, 100. In 1 dirham, 100 fills. Good. So 1, that is equal to 15 is to 500. And everybody knows 5 3 is 15 and 5 ones are 5 and remaining 2 zeros. So this will be 3 is to 100. I hope everybody understood it, right? If you want, you can copy or just go through this. And those who don't know, now after going through this problems, just pause the video and later you do it separately, okay, without seeing, then you will understand the concept. So now let us go for the next problems. Are there more? Yeah, there are more. So 45 seconds to 2 minutes. See, let me do it. 45 seconds. 45 seconds to 2 minutes. So that is 2 times 1 minute is equal to how many seconds? 60 seconds. So that is equal to 45 is to 2 6 are 12 and 0. So 45 and 120, what is the common factor? You can tell. I think you can go with 15 if you know better. 15 threes are 45 and how many times? 15 eights. Yes, 15 eights are 120. So therefore 45 seconds to 2 minutes is equal to 3 is to 8. Let us see similarly 250 grams 250 grams to a kilogram. So that is 250 grams to 1 kilogram. 1 kilogram means how many grams? 1000 grams. So that is equal to 250 is to 1000. So everybody, I think we are pretty sure with 0 tens and tens gets cancelled, and 25, yes, we should know 25 table. It's very easy. 25 ones are 25 and 25 fours are 100. So what is the answer here? That is equal to 1 is to 4. Okay, I hope everybody got this, how to find out the ratio. So now let us go for the next one. In a box containing 80 bulbs, okay, total bulbs are how many? 80. And 80 bulbs, 15 were found to be defective. So 15 are not good, it seems. So okay, so total, I am doing it rough. So you have to write total number of bulbs is equal to 80. And here he told us defective, how many are there? 15. You have to write, if you are if you want to write in steps, you have to write total bulbs which are defective, 15. So if there are 15, how many will be good? 80 minus 15. So what is 80 minus 15? It is 65. Now what is the question asking? Find the ratio of defective to good bulbs. So I'm writing in shortcut, defective to good. How many are defective now? Defective as 15 is to good 65. So now is there anything common here? Yes, 5 is common. So 5 3 is 15, 3 is 2, and 5 how many times? 5 ones are 5 and 5 13 times. So defective to good bulbs. So you have to write therefore defective to good bulbs is equal to 3 is to 13. Let us go for the next one. What is the next one? The ratio of length and breadth of a football ground is 3 is to 2. So length is to breadth is equal to 3 is to 2. Good. So find the length if the breadth is 28 meters. Very good question. Okay, see, so length is equal to how many parts? 3 parts. Breadth is equal to how many parts? 2 parts. Is it right? So ratio is nothing but it talks about parts, right? Yes, 2 parts. So now because we don't know how much is one part. So one part is equal to x. So 2 parts. So breadth is given 2 parts. So therefore breadth is equal to 2x. And the value is also given 2x is equal to 18. Now can anybody tell me if 2 parts is equal to 28, 28, what is one part? We already know one part, 1x is equal to how much? 14. Very good. Therefore, x is equal to 14. When we got x is equal to 14, length is equal to how many parts? 3 parts. So therefore, length is equal to 3 times 14. So what is 3 times 14? 4 3s are 12. It is 42. So length is equal to how much? 42 meters. Got it, my dear students? Understood? Shall I repeat it? Okay. Let me repeat it one more time. See, here, yes, it is given that the length, the ratio of length and breadth of a football ground is 3 is to 2. So length is to breadth is equal to 3 is to 2. So that means what? Length is 3 parts and breadth is 2 parts. Understood? So let us take one part is equal to x. So length is equal to how many parts? 3 parts. And breadth is equal to 2 parts. Okay. And what is he given? Given breadth is equal to 28 meters. So breadth is equal to how much? 2 parts. So that means 2 parts is equal to 28. So when 2 parts is equal to 28, what is one part? One part is equal to 14 implies one part is equal to 14. When we got one part, now can you find out length? Length is equal to how many parts? 3 parts. So that is equal to 3 into 14. 3 into 14 is 42 meters. So actually length is 42 meters and the breadth is equal to 28 meters. I hope you understood it. If not, you send me a message or a comment. I shall repeat this question. Now, let us go for the next one. Sumita gets pocket money of rupees 500, out of which she saves 40 per month. Find the ratio of her savings to the amount she gets. Okay, so what is the money she is getting? She gets how much? She gets 500. And how much she saves? She saves 40 rupees. So what he is asking, find the ratio of saving to total money she gets. So savings is how much? 40 and the total is equal to 500. And you already know we have already done it. Tens and tens gets cancelled. There is nothing to get cancelled now, but we have a common factor. 2 2s are 4, 2 25s. So what is the ratio? 2 is to 25. So if she is getting total 25 parts, she is saving 2 parts. Understood? So now Sumit buys pencils at a rate of 36 per dozen. Okay. So pencils, how much Sumit buys? Rupees 36 per dozen. Fine. And pens at a rate of 72 per dozen. So pens how much? Rupees 72 per dozen. What is dozen here? Dozen means 12 pieces. Okay. So now what is he asking? Find the ratio of cost of one pencil to cost of a pen. A pen means one pen. Okay. Let us find out. So from this, let us find out cost of one pencil. cost of one pencil. We have studied about unitary method. So 36 sorry 12 pencils, 36 rupees. So one pencil is equal to 36 divided by 12. So that is equal to 12 threes are 36, 3 rupees. Got it? In the same way, let us find out cost of one pen. Cost of one pen. How much? Total cost is 72 divided by how many pens? 12. So let us divide. I think 12. Anybody know the 12 table? Yes, 12 5s are 60, 12 6 are 72. So cost of one pen is equal to rupees 6. Okay. Now what is asking? Find the ratio of cost of pencil to pen. So you have to follow the same order. So pencil is to pen equals, what is pencil? Pencil is 3 is to pen is 6. So you have the common factor. What is the common factor here? 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. So the ratio will be 1 is to 2. Got it, my dear students? So if you want to copy, pause the video and then copy and do it by your own. Okay. Now let us go for the next one. Divide 200 between Rita and Geeta in ratio 2 is to 3. This is very important question. These questions may be asked in examinations wherever you go. Okay. So now let us see. Total how much? Total money there he is dividing is rupees 200. Now between Rita and Geeta in ratio. So Rita is to Geeta is equal to 2 is to 3. So as I said, Rita is getting how many parts? 2 parts. And Geeta is getting how many parts? 3 parts. So total how many parts? Total how many parts we have to do? So if we add 2 parts plus 3 parts, it becomes 5 parts. So that means total how many parts we have to divide? 5 parts. So 200, 5 parts is equal to 200. So one part is equal to how much? So what you have to do? 200 divided by 5. So 5 fours are 20 and bring down 0. In 0, 5 zeros are 0. So once you get a reminder, you should not divide. So what is equal to one part? One part is equal to 40 rupees. So therefore, Rita will get, so how much? So therefore, Rita, how many parts we have discussed before? Rita is equal to 2 parts. So 2 into 40, that is equal to how much she gets? 80 rupees. And Geeta, how much? Geeta, how many parts we have discussed? 3 parts. So 3 parts, that is equal to 3 times 40. So that is equal to 120. Understood? It's very simple, very important concept. So repeat this problem. Understood, my dear students? Good. So now let me delete it. Okay. Now in the next session, let us see proportions. Okay. So try to understand the concept and repeat it. Mathematics is a subject which you have to repeat it and do it by your own. If you don't do and simply listen to this video, you cannot understand the concept. You may understand the concept, but you cannot repeat it during examination. So my dear students, please, after each question, pause the video and try it by your own. Understood? So if you have liked this, press the like button, share it to your friends so that they also can benefit from it, and comment. Let me know whether you are able to understand or not. If you are unable to, let me know in which problem or what is the difficulty you are facing. Inshallah, in the coming videos, I will rectify. Okay? And subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.